Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to part 39 of Let's Play Europa Universalis IV, Cradle of Civilization as Arabia in the last part. Sorry. We were in a war with Spain, in which we were taking, I think, no more than... I'm gonna go hazard a guess and say this. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. Whenever I start recording at the moment, I seem to get something caught in my fucking throat. Which is like the worst thing to get done. You know, caught in, like, worst thing to happen when you're trying to fucking record. But oh well. And yeah, I don't remember what I was doing in this war. I just know this is probably the last war we're gonna have, so. Because, well, we ain't got much time left in the game, so. Really, we gotta spend it wisely, and I think giving land to Granada is probably wiser than giving it to Timbuktu. So, Nova Granada, you are... Okay, you're rather unhappy with me, but oh well. I think they'll be fine after I give them some land. We just need to end this war. Which, yeah, we're nearly done. It's at 23%. We just need to get everyone out. Bengal, you want out, mate? You do not. Okay. Alright, yeah, Ethiopia's in this war, but that's a coalition. Alright, yeah, we're in a coalition war. Fucking forgot about that. Yeah, that'll be dealt with, that's fine. I mean, I'm pretty sure we have way more men than they do. No, actually, this is quite an even war. For all intents and purposes, like I said, quite an even war. I mean, they have half the number of cannons we have. But that's not really a testament, I guess, of true strength. So once this siege is here done, we're going to take our men north, and we're going to go try and deal with the Spanish Peninsula. Right. So yeah, shouldn't take too long to get up here. Just throw them all up, and make sure this goes back to Nova Granada, so I don't forget. Yeah, just beating Spain isn't going to be enough. We have to beat everyone else. Augsburg can't leave the war because... yeah, only Bengal and Ming can leave the war. Once Ming leave the war, the enemies amount, well, the troops number for the enemies will drastically, well, die out because the majority of the enemy men are Mings. And I'm pretty sure Bengal's adding a decent number to that, but we want Bengal out. Oh wait, no, I thought that said 38 then. We want Bengal out because then we can get Ming out. Or if we can get Ming out, then Bengal. It doesn't really matter which. We just need a minute. We just need to get both of them out. That's all that matters. Down here, we'll get them out as soon as we can. The only problem is we have to siege everything before we can do anything. And the city in Cairo, like I said, just get defenses. Oh fuck! Battle of Tyrol went pretty shit because no one's defending me at the moment. So, but we've got some armies coming over now, so we can start the offensive over here. Let's give all these to the correct people. Nova Granada and Nova Granada. So, this war, I want to get as much of Spain as possible, but I'm not going to complain if I only get a little bit. There's not much to complain about in that sense. Any land's a good land, I guess. Or any land's a good amount of land. And no one's sieging there. Luckily, they're not recruiting, so it's not too big of an issue, but they could have been, and that's the problem. Seems Bengal was pushed back. Baharat was pushed back by Ming. That may become an issue, but we do have spare armies we're not using just because we're waiting for a situation that arises to use them correctly. You go there, you go there. Oh, for fuck's sake. Great, you stay there then. Let's give these to Nova Granada, and hopefully we shouldn't have to give any more land apart from these two to Nova Granada. We can finish off the assholes pretty much as soon as we can. I'm pretty sure we should be able to take these guys out. Okay, there's some Austrian armies. There's an Austrian army up there. Just stay back. You should be able to go destroy those rebels with this army. We do have a lack of infantry in our men. Like, I mean, we could do with a lot more infantry. But just how it is really at the moment. So, Bengal. There we go. Ming. Ming should want out next. Mostly because there's no reason for them to stay in the war. If there was a reason for them to stay in the war, ladies and gentlemen, I wouldn't be worried, but or I'd be fine with it. But there isn't a reason for them to stay in the war. So the second they leave the war, this we should increase quite a bit. I don't know if it's going to increase enough for me to get immediate victory. Which is better, Aragon or Aragon? So yeah, we'll give that to Granada. Please get there before that before that finishes. Spare me the effort of having to re-siege that, and there we go. So Ming will probably peace out now. No, they're very much enjoying the war apparently. So yeah, we'll have to continue a little bit longer. It's unfortunate, but yeah, if I could peace out these guys, I would, because I'd give them more of their land to Ethiopia, but it's an unfortunate no-no at the moment, so Goa's revolting. Let's go stop them. We're not going to worry about the revolts in Spain. So if we've got 100 P's war score, which is rather expensive, admittedly, but once we get the peace with Ming, it should pretty much become, not cheap, it shouldn't become cheap because it's not going to change price or change like importance, it's just going to be doable, that's the difference. So yeah, we'll get there done and we'll start launching full-on attacks into Spanish. Shouldn't be too big of an issue. Start bringing you up as well. 4 armies together with 2 freestyle leaders should be great. Yeah, shouldn't be an issue. Oh, no, they're... Oh, okay, so no, go there. Yeah, they got that fort, so we're now going to have to go round. Good, they routed to there. That's exactly what we needed. So it means we're right next to our men. Spain, fuck off. Oh, for fuck's sake. You motherfucker. Sometimes, ladies and gentlemen, this is a pain in the ass. How many cannons do I have per army? Like, I actually don't know. Is it 15? It's 17, apparently. So, yeah, we'll split these guys up. And then we'll half that. Alright, so we'll get rid of the 43. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. And add those together. And then we'll get rid of 2 of you and 5 of you. And we'll just get rid of those. And there we go. Fix the problem. A problem that shouldn't have arose, but did. That's one thing the game needs to fucking stop doing, is merging armies without implicit orders to merge them. Mostly because it's a massive pain in the ass. So, if it could not, if it wouldn't do that, would be great. And, oh crap, ladies and gentlemen, we just got fucked with our leader. For the last stretch of the game, we got given one of... Well, probably, no, they're probably the worst leader we could be given. Oh, for fuck's sake, they're sieging back Spain. That's fine. And I'm not bothered about there either. I'm just gonna... Okay, this one I care about because it's actually my vassal, so... All I want is Ming out of the war so I can get this peace done. 65. So you know what? We'll go for an 83%. It's a compromise, ladies and gentlemen, but a compromise needs to happen sometimes. So you go back to Trent. You're back home, and you'll go back home. And everywhere, all of my armies should be in the right place. And pretty much, ladies and gentlemen, there's no more wars I want to do. So we're going to be riding out the next 20 years, just trying to max out our tech and involving ourselves in wars that our allies start, and not wars of our own volition. Right, sorry about ladies and gentlemen. Anyway, so this is a map of our empire currently. Or the map that's going to represent the end of our empire, I would say. Or the end of the game. We got good controlled portions of Northern Africa. Or actually, we control all of Northern Africa, I would say. That's the best way to put that. We got good control of Spain. I mean, if we look at the Unite Islam, we're not, well, actually not. It looks worse than I would say it is, but yeah. So yeah, we've done a good job in my opinion. And of course, a few rebels down over there won't hurt. Okay, those guys I'm actually going to have to go sit and make sure die. But yeah, that war was a little bit too haphazard, I would say. And we're only making 7 ducats. We should probably... I was going to say put my forts down, but yeah, let's not do that. Where's this revolt? Second revolt? In Spain, exactly where I thought it would be. We've got quite a few... how many lords have we got that we shouldn't have? Oh, fucking loads. So we'll get rid of you. There we go. And then we get once we get some good and decent amount of military points. And we're going to re-establish this army here. Fuck's sake, where's this rebellion? Another Spanish one, that's fine. There's going to be a good amount of Spanish rebellions. Oh, right, yes, we can also convert the religion of our vassals, so... Let's definitely do that, just to make sure the Christianity dies out, and all the other religions die out as best we can. So, yeah, I think, ladies and gentlemen, we made a strong empire. And, I mean, it's upsetting that we didn't get Constantinople, but that's just... I mean, what can you do? You can't win them all, ladies and gentlemen. You can't win them all. Although I apparently have enough of Hungary to claim that. So I'm going to claim it, but I'm not going to do anything by it. Hungary and I are friends, ladies and gentlemen. So, let's get our own subjects on there. And that's it. Yeah, as you can see, my subjects aren't the happiest bunnies in the world, but they're loyal, which is all they need to be. All they need to be, ladies and gentlemen. All they need to be. So, oh, yeah, their emirs aren't loyal, but that's not a problem. Other than that, ladies and gentlemen, we've done a great job, I would say. Probably could have done a better job, but, well, I didn't, so it's just how it is. Ming announced me of their arrival, that's fine. Anyway, we can have 56k. I'm probably going to upgrade my armies to 56. Upgrade you to 56. For some reason, they like the Grenadians would like to sit exactly where I'm sitting. So, yep, can't make that there because these are not cores. So I'm gonna move you to Lisboa. I'll leave you up there for now. It's probably gonna take a while for my men to get there, but I mean they'll probably get there before the end of the game, so it's not a problem. And you know what? We got some more core options, so let's do that. 1 ducat. It's not really the best we could be making. There we go. 1.7. That's more. Oh, 2.12. Got anywhere better? 6.1. Not really good enough for us, I'd say. 1.2. Yeah, we'll go for 1.12. 1.2. Of course. Oh shit, we got another one. You know what? Fuck it. Let's make down there another bit of it there. Now, first things first, we are going to try and get the best tech, so we're not going to worry about doing the cores. You need land, so there you go. This is like a big heavily dominated area of what's it called? The emirs. But yeah, for the rest of I think the rest of the world's doing fine. There we go. Get some more of that shit converted. I'll lose the build strength game. The emirs can fuck off. So in 1812 is when the game is saying I'm going to get the next tech, which is fine with me. I can wait that long. Got another province converted, and oh shit, no more can be converted, which is upsetting. But yeah, I think everything's gone pretty well, ladies and gentlemen. So, really, we're just going to, like, roll out the last year's, yeah, just a little bit of commentary, I guess, and we'll see what happens. I don't think there'll be any more wars, but, I mean, sometimes, ladies and gentlemen, you just never know. Wow, how the fuck is, okay, California's near enough in rebellious. Alaska, well, Alaska's shit. So yeah, I guess that people are gonna do what they want. And you know what? Yeah, we're not gonna get that. We don't get anywhere near enough points. We have a level fucking 4 there. I have too many diplomatic relations. I could ditch my alliance with someone to start doing it, but I'm not going to. And the only client state we have is the Nova Ethiopia. But all my vassals, nope, that's the Persia Let's Play that has all the nice ones. Damn it! I fooled myself into thinking that this is the one where all my vassals look nice. So, yeah, it's good to know. But I'd say like the Let's Play itself was very good. I guess we're lucky we had such long-term allies in the Commonwealth and Hungary and even Naples, I guess. Baharat, I mean, and they're new, but they did, like, they helped me as much as they could. Great Britain, I don't think we ever did anything with you, but you are an ally, so I mean, you're part of the big alliance spam that is my empire or my ally, the alliance of whatever you want to call us. Although Hungary and the Commonwealth never saw eye to eye. And Baharat is just angry with everyone. I'm pretty sure I promised them land, but doesn't really matter. Doesn't matter now anyway. So, yeah, Cologne. I'm not gonna lie, ladies and gentlemen. I'm looking forward to the timeline, so I can see how Cologne grow. The timeline, ladies and gentlemen, for those who were wondering, will probably be centered around probably just here again. Now, ladies and gentlemen, when I do timelines, and again, I would like to comment on the timeline video when it comes out in a couple of days or tomorrow, whenever it's not going to be tomorrow, but basically whenever the part comes out, because I don't like to move around the map too often, or no, I don't really give commentary on it. I like to watch the growth in a decent speed. So, obviously, your opinions on that, ladies and gentlemen, will dictate how future ones go. And it's like France is going to finish off Spain. Oh no. The Portuguese prevent the Brazilian War for independence. That's fine with me. So Spain's going against Brazil, Louisiana, California, Alaska, New Spain, France, French Mexico, and French Canada. Hey, I guess if that's what that's what you want to do. I don't see a reason not to do it. Now, let's have a look at our vassals. We'll probably go through in the next couple of parts, go through the ledger and have a look at stuff like that while the time's running. But Nova Granada, strongest vassal. Kind of expected them to be. And oof, we're not going to get military maxed apparently, which is quite depressing. So we can do diplo support soon, admin support on 1807, and military support 1807 on 20th of March. So 1807, I mean, that could help us. But I guess the best thing to help us will be to turn all our forts off, turn our income off. Any ships who need to be, we'll turn them off as well, or mothball them. And what we're going to do, ladies and gentlemen, is we're going to sit back and just try and bring in enough money to upgrade military guy to level 4. So he's making... I'm trying to upgrade all these guys to as high level as we can. If I can get a minister, natural and rested guy. Well, I've got to convert... Oh, okay, I've got to convert guy to level 5, so yeah, we're not getting rid of him. Sacking him would be stupid. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we'll think about it in the next part. If you guys enjoyed, I'll see you guys next part. See you guys then.